Diamonds are forever. Hold one up and then caress it. Touch it, stroke it and undress it.
Hi guys, it's Anastasia and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all having a beautiful day. For those of you who do not recognize Rambo from my previous videos and Instagrams, allow me to formally introduce you to. So this is Rambo, my baby brother. The only reason he's sort of cooperating right now is because he has his eye on this. But basically the reason I wanted to have Rambo by my side in this video is sort of to pay homage to a video that I shot quite a while ago, which was called Thank You for 500 Subscribers, because I thought it would be quite fitting to have Rambo by my side in a video in which I thank you guys for 5K. From 500 to 5,000, honestly I could not be more grateful, and it means more to me than your support and subscription and comments and love and just, I don't know, all of it means more to me than I could ever express and would take far more time to express than I can even allot for this video. So rather than bore you guys for hours and hours on end, and I honestly think it might take longer than that because some things are just inexpressible, I'll just leave it at thank you so much, and let's just jump into today's video. Mom, stay. Good boy. Good boy. Сидеть. Stay. Почти закончить. Сидеть. Stay. He's so cute. He's so cute. I honestly can't even deal with this right now. With that out of the way, let us transition into today's video. So for today's video, I decided to do a back to school makeup tutorial, and as you guys know, I don't typically do a lot of makeup tutorials, but once in a while I kind of just feel like it, so this was one of those occasions. The look that I decided to show you guys is actually, it's a variation of the one that I'm wearing right now, just a subtle variation because I had to film the tutorial on a different day from the introduction. So it's a little bit different, but basically what I've changed from the tutorial that you will see, for the tutorial that you're about to see, I lined my waterline with a black eye pencil, whereas for the look that I'm wearing right now, I switched that out for just a white eyeliner. So basically what you could take from this is the white eyeliner makes this look more wearable, so if you are thinking of wearing it to school or college or anywhere pretty much, and you want it to look a little bit less intense, you can opt for a white eyeliner, whereas the black pencil makes it a bit more smoky. Хорош, сиди. Хорош. Good boy. Ой, ты печеньку хочешь, да, молодец, жди, зайчик. Я тебя так люблю. Ты такой хороший. Rambo just decided to turn around, turn his back to the camera. He's mad at me because I'm not letting him have it. Rambochка, ближе. Ближе ко мне. Еще ближе. Хочешь печеньку? As I was saying, basically opting for the black eye pencil makes this look more moody, which I think is very fitting for autumn, where you kind of want your style and look to express a darker aesthetic with, you know, the weather changing, the leaves changing colors, all of this. It's basically a period of transition and a dark and moody one at that. So especially with Halloween on the horizon, I think a dark waterline kind of emphasizes that sort of an aesthetic. But if you would like to keep it a bit less sultry and more wearable, then a white eye pencil does the trick, and you can basically leave the rest of this look exactly the same. Another aspect of this look that I've kind of switched out from the introduction to the actual look is the lipstick. In the video, as you will see, I lined my lips with a lip liner, and then I put on a matte liquid lipstick, and then I wanted to go even darker and even moodier, so I put on a second one. Right now I just left the lip liner on my lips. So that's just another area of this look where you can kind of push and pull and play around with how moody and intense and smoky you want to make this versus how kind of light and airy and more wearable for a day-to-day basis. So that's a lot of talking. Let's just jump into this video. Ближе. Ближе! Ай, молодец! Good boy! So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say to introduce this tutorial. Please just be aware that I'm not like the best at makeup, and I make a lot of mistakes, so just take that with a grain of salt. This is just kind of how I would do my makeup. Plus it's a little bit more rustier because trying to film and do your makeup can be kind of more complicated if you're not like a beauty guru that knows what they're doing. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments what you think, if you liked it, and yeah, thank you so much. Good boy, wait. Yeah, so thank you so much again for 5K, and let's jump into this tutorial, this back to school fall moody makeup tutorial. For today's look, I will be using Lime Crime's Venus Grunge palette, which I received as a gift. Before we get to eyeshadows, I like to take care of the natural shadows under my eyes. I don't do a proper job of covering my perpetually dark circles, so rather than blending concealer the way you're supposed to, I tend to just dab some powder under my eyes and cross my fingers that this will do something to reduce my zombie resemblance, if only just a little. Now, moving on to the shadows we want to show off. First, I apply the pearly shadow in the shade Aura to my inner corner and drag it across the center of my lid. Next, I take the shade Divine and use it to create dimension by applying it to the outer corner of my lid. Then what I do is I use my brush to blend the shadows out to make sure that no harsh lines remain. What we want is for the colors to transition smoothly so that we get a nice gradient effect. Then I wet my brush tip slightly and dab it into the shade Icon, which is a deep ashy brown, in order to create a smoky line across my lower lash line. Once I'm happy with how dark and smoky I get the shadow, I can move on to the liquid eyeliner. The eyeliner that I'm using today is pretty dried out, so as you can see I'm struggling to get it to distribute a sharp and even line. Since this look is a bit more brown and smoky, I want to keep the cat eye minimal, so I try my best to keep a thin line as well as to strain the wing to just slightly beyond my natural lash line. This way it doesn't get too dramatic. Now I'm ready to curl my eyelashes and apply mascara.
Diamonds are forever. They are all I need to please me. They can stimulate and tease me. They won't leave in the night. I've no fear that they might.
Once I'm happy with the clips of mascara, I can pay attention to the waterline. This is the step I mentioned in the intro. It's the moment you can choose whether you'd like to keep your eyes light or go darker. Aesthetically, I'm feeling pretty dark and moody, so on this occasion I opt for a black pencil. Moving on to the brows. Strangely enough, I never filled in my brows until I dyed my hair platinum. With the lighter hair, I quite like the contrast of darker eyes and a fuller brow. That said, I still keep my brow routine very simple. I brush my brows out, then use a dark brown pencil to define the shape, as well as fill in any gaps where the hairs might be sparse, which is typically at the edge of my brows. I also like to draw a very faint line through the bottom of the front corners, just to connect the hairs and give them more of an edge. I make sure to brush this out, as well as to smudge it with my fingers, just to make sure that the shadow is as faint and natural as possible. Here, I'm using my Benefit Hua bronzer to add some color and structure to my face and subtly define my cheekbones. I then go in with my Becca Champagne Pop highlighter to add a faint glow to the tip of my nose and the top of my cheekbones.
They are all I need to please me.
And now for the final step, we have the lips. I love this part because it feels like coloring. First, using a MAC lip liner in the shade In Anticipation, I line the outer edges of my lips, overlining ever so slightly. Then, using the same pencil, I fill in the lips. Once the lips are fully colored, I apply the MAC liquid lipstick.
Diamonds are forever. Hold one up and then caress it. Touch it, stroke it and undress it. I can see
On this occasion, I decided that the shape that I initially chose wasn't quite as dark as I was feeling, so I settled on one that was even more vampy. And now the look is complete.
Diamonds are forever. Hold one up and then caress it. Touch it, stroke it and undress it. I can see every part, nothing hides in the heart to hurt me.
But that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Rambo says thank you also. He went through a lot to be in this video because, as you can see, he really wants this cookie, this treat, and I'm not letting him have it until we're finished. Rambo's so over this video. He just wants it to be over so he can have this cookie. But yeah, thank you so much again for watching. Thank you so much for 5K. Please comment down below with some fall video suggestions that you would like to see on my channel. I hope that you have a beautiful day. I hope that it starts to act like autumn where you are, because it's been consistently 100 degrees, feeling like higher than 100 where I am, and I'm just not about that life. So yeah, okay, that's it. Bye, have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video.
Diamonds are forever. Hold one up and then caress it. Hi, right? Hey, Amочка.
He just wants to go. Эй, Амочка, ты хочешь печенька? Ко мне ближе. Иди, дякой. Иди, дякой, хороший. Ты хочешь печенька? Настеньку любишь? А ты любишь свою сестричку? Рямочка, ты свою сестричку любишь? А серьезно, хочешь печенька? Ко мне. Вот сюда вот, еще ближе. Ближе, ой, я тебя так люблю. Я тебя так люблю. Давай сейчас тебе половиночку дадим. Сейчас половинку получишь. Вот половинка. Ай, good boy. Ой, как вкусно. Забыла. Вкусно? Ай, как вкусно. Рямочка, there you have it, you guys. He's enjoying his stolen cookie right now.